Hello, Thak from Thak Ironworks. Welcome to my channel. Today we are making another chess piece. This time I'm going to make a king, and I decided I was just going to go very generic, old school, 80s blacksmithing. It's the Viking head, the wizard head, the king head, the Nordic European sort of guy, mustache, beard, and that sort of thing. I'll put a crown on it. So without further ado, let us begin. I've got a piece of 1-inch square bar, which I will be using. Let's heat that up and start pounding away. Okay, I'm going to start on the inside edge of the anvil with about 3/4 of an inch, and I'm going to be hitting with the hammer half on and half off. I'm making an integral crown, that it's all going to be part of the same piece here. So that's what I'm doing right now, is just flattening out an area that will become the crown. We'll be cutting it away and doing some shaping, but right now I just need to get an area there. So I've brought it down to about 1/4 inch thickness. I might go a little bit thinner on that yet. Okay, so I've thinned that out to about 1/8 of an inch, tapered out a little bit thinner at the top there. So I've got a big flat area in which we will do some cutting and decorative chisel work to make the crown. Now we're gonna move down onto the head and start with the face. Okay, so I'm going with a medium-sized bird's eye punch here. And I'm just going to place the eyes. Sunk them in good and deep because I want them to bulge out the sides there. So there's the eyes, simple enough. Now, while it's cold here, I'm just going to delineate where I'm going to put the nose. Okay, so now I've got a piece of 3/4 inch square bar, just a piece of mild steel. That is my flat punch. And I just want to drop the cheeks down. Okay, there we have it. I think what I'll do now is get to the other side and drop down below the nose. I'll have to get quite a bit of heat on there to move that amount of material. I want to get the nose standing prouder than the bottom lip there. All right, so I'm going to the outside edge of the anvil, right at the tip of the nose there. Okay, that should do it. Now, still got a little bit of heat there. I'll see if I can get in. I'm using a center punch here. I'm just gonna punch up the nostrils a bit. Okay, so I'm going to say that is good enough. I've never done a face quite like this one here. For example here, let's just pull out a little Odin face. You can see last summer when I did this one, I was a little bit more sculptural and very specific about the shape I was going for. This one has a little bit more anatomical correctness. This one is excessively cartoony, but I was just trying to go for something quick and simple. I'm just trying to show a beginner style face, something that you can just have some fun with. So we'll let this cool off, and then I will do a little bit of trickery to create a crown there. And yeah. All right, we're back. I have just doodled up a little crown motif here that I think might work with the piece that I've got here. Fish is very noisy in the background. I apologize for that. So I've just cut out my little template here. I'm just going to Sharpie this out. This will be my typical keystone cutout approach here. So basically I just need to drill 2 holes there. All right, I'm gonna say that is good enough. You can just see that I just did a variety of different punches to do a decorative treatment to create that crown there. I really had no set agenda after I got my little keyhole cutouts, which if you've been watching my videos, you'll notice that's kind of my go-to when I want to do a decorative edge. Quickly, you can do something visually interesting that way. Of note, probably this punch with the little pyramid in there was the one that I used in the center there, and then other than that, bird's eye punches, center punches, and just chisels, just to create something visually interesting. So I'm just going to leave it at that. This one is very cartoony, very simple, looking to try to make something that was more a beginner level that you can just have some fun with, making faces here without being too tied up on trying to make something really specific. You go back to my Eddie chess piece, that would be the other end of the spectrum where I was very specifically trying to sculpt something. This one I'm just kind of let it happen. This to me is like I don't know, a beginner level thing, something that you kind of see a preschool, kindergarten sort of forging here. But this is something we saw a lot of in the 80s there. So I will now cut this off, weld it to a base, and then we will do a couple beauty shots. You get to take a look at it. So that is it. That will be the other king for our set. We're in the home stretch now. I think we've had maybe 3 or 4 more pieces to do. So stick around for future videos. That will be it for now. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like our videos. Hi there. Patreon, we got the Patreon page now. Please check that out if you would be willing to support us. That would be very helpful for us. All that other stuff, that's all I can think of right now. So that will be it. That's our Thak out. See ya!